We're going on a hike. Are you ready, Henry?
I'm sleepy.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh no, we haven't even started, and we're gonna play the I'm too tired to hike game. Can you get your blood flowing? All this walking? You'll be ready to go. I thought you were a wildlife collector. It says trail. Very helpful.
I think it was a deer.
Maybe not. Our trail. Life members of the Ozark Society. 1995, this trail was dedicated.
I can climb up here.
Oh, watch your slips. Don't scratch your butt on the rock. Yeah, you're all good. And it was smooth.
I feel like Dad knows the way.
Only one way to go.
But it's like you know the way.
I do know the way. I am Dada.
But you don't know the way of hiking.
Does Henry know the way?
Yeah.
Okay, you keep us on track then.
Yeah, I'll get
The road that's like got a gate on it at the end of the turnaround there. Oh, we're going all the way around. Look, we're all the way at the back of the lake. Wait, which way's the trail? Going up? Going down?
I don't know. Probably.
Could be, I don't see any blazes. I'm taking the high ground. This is funny because it just reminds me of where I grew up. Deep in the woods like this. And my mom used to tell this story that makes a lot more sense to me now than when I was a kid. But like they had some friends that lived out in the desert, Arizona, somewhere like that. And they had never been to Arkansas before. Particularly not out here in like the National Forest type region. And they came out for the first time and like rolled up on our house out in the woods. And they did not like it. They were like, you guys live in the fucking jungle. And if you grew up in the desert, this is indistinguishable from like the Congo.
Yeah.
You know? They were just like overwhelmed by the trees, how tall they were and how and the fact that you couldn't see more than 10 feet ahead of you as opposed to being able to see for 30 miles.
That would give you anxiety if you were so used to like
It flipped them out.
being able to see a lot and then being like, it would be like claustrophobic.
And for our non-Arkansan viewers,
Yeah.
this kind of,
It's a little claustrophobic.
this biome represents probably a quarter of the state. There's some river valleys and kind of more open areas. And then there's like the delta in southern Arkansas that's like big open plains. You gonna stick up your butt?
It wasn't about the stick. I was
Oh,
trying
no.
to get you over the poison ivy.
And then just crashed right into it 3 times. Well, we have calamine lotion. Thorns and ivy.
Yeah, I feel like we took a longer loop than.
Definitely.
You can do it then.
Step down a little bit.
Henry, can you do it yourself?
By yourself? Okay, well just go ahead and step right there. You did it.
That's okay. You're
Did your sock get wet?
Yeah. Either way, there's a picture of a guy hiking out of a toilet.
It's really confusing.
There's double blue and then there's a white. So maybe I'm
Oh,
wrong.
no.
These are blazed white. So this must be the white trail. I lied.
I think we want to stay close to the lake and pick blue.
I would say we take the blue.
Yeah, let's try that.
Nobody checked the map. It's
No,
double
I
blue. Does
thought
that
it
mean
was
extra
just-
hard?
One loop.
Double blue loop.
Look, a double tree.
Double tree.
what's coming up ahead?
Trail.
Trail. Who stood this rock up? It's like a little wall. It's cool back here. Like, temperature cool. It's also like cool.
There's a water is over here.
Yeah, you can see the bottom, huh?
Or maybe that's just like salty.
Where'd we start? Over there somewhere?
Over there.
I'm looking for that pavilion. Oh, there it is, where that guy's standing. You can't see the guy, YouTube, but I can see the guy. You think it's burying turtle eggs? Is that what you think? It does dig. It did dig a hole. Well, let's not harass it much.
Let's let it be, yeah.
Come on, Henry. This turtle might be laying turtle eggs. I don't know sea turtles do that, but do land turtles, do domestic turtles do that?
I don't know, but it does.
It did dig a hole. Maybe it's just taking a poop and it wants to pack in, pack out.
Or maybe he did me just sitting on his legs.
Well, turtles don't do like hens. They don't sit on them. They bury them and they leave. The lake's way down there.
How will we get back down there?
You have to hike down.
Where that white trail comes down.
They meet up. So it goes way up the hill
So
then.
another time we should come
Because it's pretty steep.
at the fork before and do the white. Or you could come this way and
Go the long way around.
go the way around.
You have to go poop? Hear that, Mom? You hear that, YouTube?
I have to go poop, Mom.
Someone has to go poop.
Me.
Alright, we'll see you guys in a minute.
There's like red clay over here with a little chat in it.
I've never went around here before.
Me either. This trail's more legit than I thought it was going to be. I kind of thought it was just going to be a flat hike around the water. And these are tick bushes. Look at him. Oh yeah, there is a spillway. It's just tucked around the corner. Big old snake skin. Snake hole.
If this is the way to get across the... I can go follow it.
No, this was way easier than the other one. Just the placement of the rocks and they're more stable.
You made it. That's good. You didn't really want you to follow.
I'm glad you were rooting for me. It's over your head. It's like where the raptors come out in Jurassic Park, too. Don't walk through the tall grass.
I wonder if I'll go to the deep one.
Hour and a half hike.
Like 1.5 miles.
By the time we hike the road back. This is cool. I never noticed really the mountain in the back here. I wonder what mountain that is. Lake Wilson, Fayetteville, Arkansas. This is like what, like 8 minutes from our house?
Oh yeah, well yeah, probably better.
We're gonna go home and get it all cleaned up.
Turtle.
Battery's almost dead.
I think
See y'all
the
later.
turtle was the coolest thing.
The turtle was cool, laying eggs or maybe, I think. We're gonna Google it. I love rolling up on it. There it is, hanging out, doing its thing. It's like a big rat trap thing that next to it.
Alright, Henry, why are we here?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
It's because we finally figured out some solid trip plans. Okay, just trying to remember where things are and stuff.
But now it's my bed.
No, it's not set up like a bed either. Is this La Sala, the living room?
Yeah.
Okay, and it sets up as your bed too?
Yeah.
La Recamera?
Yeah.
I can't believe that's like welded in. I can grind it off, but maybe I can drill holes in.
Oh, I'm walking this way. We're trying to get ready for a bike ride. I just have to run to the library for a little, pick up some books that I have on hold. This week's weather's a little bit cooler than it has been. It's in the 80s instead of the 90s, hooray. Casey seems to be test riding the bikes along the driveway with no helmet on. So we're getting ready to go. bells today. Normally, we're a lot easier on the bells. We're about to ride through what used to be our most walkable playground. Casey took the dirt road again. Our little road. Sometimes I'm not paying attention and I follow him and it's really bumpy. I mean, I can do it, but our old playground, Henry. Want some more of Casey's butt? This is what I want.
What you doing, little butt? Cracker break? We're on a detour. They're building a new road. Let's ride. Sane Street extension. Oh yeah, there you go. And climbs hills like nobody's business. What are you two working on? You put his trash in your pocket? Henry, that's silly. He is just so happy with himself right now. Henry, are you having fun? It's not too crowded.
The whole preschool brings their whole class here and it's just like swarmed with kids, but this is good.
Bike is so dirty. Look at that, guys. I still have South Padre and Port Aransas on my bike.
Is there a Henry up there?
What's he doing? Hey, he came down backwards.
Alright, to the bike, come on.
We're going back home. UPS guy was a bro. He saw me coming from the top of the hill. He was waiting when I got down there. I know. I had to come check out this dope Land Rover Defender. It's so sweet. And then we'll off-road back to Page. That's crazy, it keeps doing that. Watch out, Henry, Mom might slide into your lap. I'm gonna put the Mega Torque on it this time. I wonder if that thing's stripped out.
I know my butt's big, but
Your butt's putting too much on it, Mom.
I haven't been lifting my butt up because these shoes kind of suck.
Put the f***ing dada mojo on it.
It's not like I'm like falling down on it. It's just like, that time it was like...
Alright, dude. Hope you never wanted to adjust that seat again. To the library. God damn, they left without us. We got motors. That was 22 miles with some very slight detours.
So that was a couple of small adventures around our home base in Fayetteville, but we want to talk to you about our upcoming trip to the Southwest. We're going to go for 6 weeks in the RV, and we are so excited. We're planning on going to Colorado, Utah, and New Mexico. I think there's like 6 national parks on the list. We're gonna have to narrow that down, but we're really excited to be in the desert again and get to spend a lot more time there because we have the RV. Even though we've been planning this for a little while, we have missed the boat on reserving any national park campground. We assume it was starting to fill up like a long time ago when I looked. So we're going to be doing a lot of boondocking, but we're excited about that. We think that we're pretty well set up. While we're in Colorado, near the Great Sand Dunes, we're going to spend 5 days at a festival called Gutted. Would you call it a festival, Casey?
I don't know what it is. It's an influencer event.
We are embarrassed to tell you that we will be attending an influencer event, but only because that word irks us. Right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're very excited. Yeah, I think I would call it a festival. Gutted is a competition. 3 teams are competing to renovate gutted vehicles. There's a school bus, an RV, and a van. The best one wins. We're not participating in the competition, but we do get to watch it be filmed and happen. Some of the other cool things that are happening are that there will be lots of people just camping there like us who aren't participating necessarily, but have custom renovated RVs, school buses, and vans, and we get to walk through each other's rigs and really check them out. And they're all going to be really unique because they're all hand built by the people camping in them. So we're excited about that. There's also a bunch of excursions. I don't know if we'll go on many of those, but they're going to be like hiking trips, sledding,
Sand sledding. Dune sledding.
Sandboarding at the Great Sand Dunes. There's yoga every morning. We're excited to meet some people who are into the same stuff that we're into. Maybe some of you will be there. Maybe you'll see this and like buy your ticket. You should come. I think there's still tickets. But we have some things we need to do with the RV before we show it off. We have a list. These are all the things we want to get done to the RV in, I think at this point it's maybe a month, exactly a month.
Oh God.
Here's the list of things that we want to get done with the RV before we showcase it at Gutted. Box in the wiring that runs along the floor. We need to install a kitchen backsplash. We need a new step for the outside and a door strut for the door. We need to reupholster the dinette. It's gotten a little stained. We need to fix the bedroom wall. It's warped. Install the inverter, finally. Maybe add a lagoon table. And then there's the big scary project. Oh my God. Should I say, is there anything you want me to tell them?
It would be the biggest, craziest thing we've done to the RV.
It would be the most impactful thing we could do, especially before we're gonna showcase our RV at an event that's all about showcasing your rig. And we've actually thought about it for a really long time, and it's just so big that it's intimidating. That's all.
We're not sure if we can logistically accomplish it.
So this is gonna launch off a whole second RV renovation series for you guys to see all these projects happening. Let us know if there's anything you want really close up how-to details of. If any of those things on that list are important to you, tell us in the comments. From that into a huge trip with all kinds of really cool things to see, especially Gutted. We can't wait to see you guys in the Southwest.